morning! It's another workday vlog. And we had a nice intro music there. Tangled up. Alright. Upstairs. Gopher. Good girl. No idea if that was on her frame. It's November 4th, which means it is the day to get out and vote. Yeah! I tried to go vote, but it turns out that when I changed my address on my DMV thing and got a new license and checked the little box that says update my voter registry, they didn't update my voter registry. And in matter of fact, I somehow got unregistered. I don't even know how that happened. So, moral of the story is you should always check about 2 weeks before voting date to make sure that you're registered, because I'm not registered and I'm kind of upset about that, and it's my own fault for not checking. It's also DMV fault for being in the DMV. I should have expected that. Oh, time for the fun part of the work drive. What? Look how pretty this is on my way. This route takes a little longer to get to my work, but I take it because it's beautiful. It's worth the 2 miles every day out of my way to see these beautiful hills. Time to go to work. I'll see you guys after. Workday done. I'm not gonna do a travel montage today for getting home. I'm just gonna get home and I got stuff to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna go meet Steve and we're gonna go to dinner and then we're gonna go to Ed's house and play games with Ed. But Ichi, be a good girl. Be a good girl. I found a Steve! I don't know if you can see the Steve, but I found him. We might reshoot this in the restaurant that we're about to walk to, which is that one. I found a Steve.
Oh, sorry, no. No rice?
I was gonna take it before I tried the food, but it was too delicious. Dinner is eaten! And now we're gonna go to Ed's house. And I don't have a Steve anymore because Steve has his own car because I drove to his office to meet him for dinner and he still had his car. Anyway, we're driving separately and we're gonna meet at Ed's. And so now we're going to Ed's! I caught him in his natural habitat of staring at his phone. Stunned, the wild Steve does not know what to do. He is frozen with panic. He will stay this way until his phone screen turns off. Oh, that's my phone. Okay, we're in Ed's house, which is a magical toyland of awesome. Like, look at, I am so jealous of all of Ed's things and his posters. And like, Ed's okay too, so. We're going to play some prototypey games that Ed has. Some of them he's made and some of them he's just been shipped.
Yes.
But I don't know if they can be on the vlogs, but we're just gonna assume that they can't be and just keep it from you guys for secrets. So yeah.
Wow, check out all these bits.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Look at this game.
Wow, I think this could be the game of the year. This is amazing. Okay, so I asked, and actually we can show this game. So we're actually playing Biblios the dice game, which is on display here, as you can see. It's following the same theme as Biblios, but there's like dice and tokens and a tracker. And we're setting it up now, and then I'll play it, and then I'll probably have some thoughts for you guys. So yeah, time to montage. That's our first player token. Creepy. Ed has a very noisy kitty who keeps coming over to talk to me. Hi. Can you check out the internet? No, you just want to nuzzle the internet.
All cats want to be on the internet.
Well, that cat succeeded. It's a dice drafting game where somebody rolls the dice and then we take turns drafting from them, but we don't draft individuals, we draft of types. So if I draft the bishop ones, which are purple shields, I have to take all of the bishop ones, and so on and so forth. but you can get money. You can go up on these charts right here, which Ed is doing now.
Victory points.
Yep. Once you pass a certain like level on a chart, you get a victory token from the top of the pile of where you pass. Yeah, and oh, looks like I get to adjust a die, very similar to Biblios, but this one I get to reset it back to a standard thing. I guess I'll restart this one. Over here. No, wait, I'll restart this one. Reset that one.
That's a pretty powerful.
It is really, that was really good. In addition to die drafting, occasionally on some turns when this little mule dude meets this little spot like we did right there, we do an auction thing where the person whose thingy did things and then we do things and then we bid on things with cards. The reason I'm simplifying this is because I'm tired. But basically we auction on dice to collect, to track things occasionally. So this entire game is just getting dice, either drafting them or auctioning for them, and then trying to get these scales, you like cubes up on these scales, and then, yeah, there you go. So far, we're enjoying it. Thanks, baby.
That was unforgivable.
Yeah, I say it all the time though.
Still unforgivable.
Whatever.
You gotta catch up on those bishops.
Big bishop. Big bishop. Ah!
Isn't it? Game is over. This is the final standings of the resources.
Scoring.
We're figuring out scoring now, and then we'll determine how badly Ed beat us.
But once you learn how to play and setup's done, I actually think it's not that hard to set up. Like it's not
It's just a little time consuming.
Well, and also we were like, what are all these different components? Like now we know what everything is, so we can just like.
Do that again? How do I do that? How do I?
I definitely like rolling felt powerful, and the victory, like one victory point for a reroll, actually feels.
Well, yeah, and I would have come in. I probably would have gotten second if I hadn't burned like 6 points on re-rolling or whatever I spent.
Having
with the other
pushing up on all the different tracks was also interesting. Like
Yeah, I like
there's a
that.
lot of it. It feels like Biblios the Euro game.
Actually, I feel like that's a better title than Euro. Biblios the dice game.
Biblios the Euro game.
No, I liked it. I would totally play it again because just after having one play, I could already think of new strategies I'd want to try. So that's always a good sign.
yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know, first play, I would say my opinion of it so far is favorable. Would like to see more.
I think I am more interested in playing this a second time than Biblios a second time, just in terms of like being excited to play it again. Like I can think about the strategies I would want to play versus kind of it being a little bit more like, which cards do I have? That like I drew these cards. Well, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, and you sort of see the expanse of that game when you play. No, I mean I play it again right now.
Ed just showed us some pre-prototypey stuff. I don't know what I would classify that as, but it's adorable, and I'm really excited to see what is made of it. But we're gonna go now because it's like I don't know what time it is.
Like 10:30.
But it's late, so thank you, Ed. I
Welcome.
should look at you instead of the camera.
Yeah, it's we're thanking the internet and you.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Ed has a YouTube channel where he is doing like really quick, short reviews of games, basically just like one-shots of his impressions of games that he likes and why he likes them and stuff. So if you want to check out his channel, it is down below in the doobly-doo. Also, you can check him out on Twitter, and his Twitter name is down below in the doobly-doo, and you can just click on it and follow him, and he's cool as stuff. He actually did Liftoff, which is over on the shelf. Over there.
Murder of Crows as well.
Oh yeah, and Murder of Crows. So, yeah. Alright, time to go home. Where's my little girl? Hi.
Big bad meeting.
Do you want to go potty? Hey, no, not yet. Come on, we gotta get your leash on. I got my Ichi. Steve's got his girlfriend.
She was making a break for it. This is the problem I have with girlfriends.
They try to run away from you.
So I just smother them with love and affection, so they don't.
Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go and take like my stuff and my dog, and I'll see you later. Sometime, maybe. Oh. She's running from you too. Good night.